I want you to think about something you've been wanting to do. A creative project, a career change, a difficult conversation, a fitness goal, anything. And I want you to think about the reason why you haven't been doing it. What's been stopping you from actually doing what you want to do? If you're like most people, you would come up with an excuse, something that sounds responsible, something that sounds wise. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Oh, I'm just waiting for the right time. Oh, I just need more planning. In society, we call this preparation. We call this responsibility and making sure we do it right. But I need to tell you something. This is not preparation. This is procrastination under a respectable, responsible mask. Today, I'm going to convince you to stop preparing and start beginning, okay? Because your future life that you want is not at the end of your preparation. It's at the start of your action. Now, let's understand this trap. Preparation feels like productivity, okay? You read books about it, you make courses, you do courses, you take notes off of it, you make spreadsheets, you do all these things. But here's the truth. Preparation can become the substitute for action. You can prepare to write forever and never even write a word. You can prepare to start a business forever and never make a sale. You can prepare to have a conversation with someone and never say anything. Now, why do we do this? It's because in preparation, you cannot fail. You cannot be rejected. You cannot be seen as a beginner. Preparation is the waiting room of your potential, and you've become way too comfortable in that waiting room. But the waiting room is not where your life begins. Your life begins on the other side of that door. And the only way through that door is to stop preparing and start beginning. When you're stuck in that preparation stage, it's not that you need more information. It's not that you need more time. It's that you're just too scared to actually take action and begin. You're afraid of being bad at it, okay? Every beginner is bad, right? That's why they're a beginner. But your perfectionism has convinced you that in order to start, you need to be perfect at it. You need to be amazing at it. Make no mistakes whatsoever. So you stay in preparation. You stay in preparation so you can think about you actually doing it without being bad at it and making a mistake. You are afraid of being seen, okay? Beginning means to put something out into the world, okay? And it could be your voice, your art, your words, anything. And what if they don't like it? What if they laugh at it? What if they say this? What if they do that? Preparation allows you to be invisible, while beginning forces you to be seen. You're afraid of finding out that it's not for you. Okay, you're afraid of starting and realizing, oh, I'm not that passionate about it. Oh, this isn't really what I thought it would be like. So you stay in that preparation stage because you can keep your dream intact, while beginning this dream can actually risk shattering it. You're afraid of succeeding it, okay? When you begin and you succeed, okay, you have to sustain it, okay? You have to do all these things. You have to become responsible. You have to do everything, right? While preparation allows you to be that potential person while never actually doing it, starting it, and succeeding. So how do we stop this preparation trap? Step 1 is to lower your stakes, okay? Your first attempt doesn't have to be a masterpiece. Your first conversation doesn't have to be wow. Your first anything doesn't have to be amazing, okay? Because you're a beginner. So you should allow yourself to be messy because beginners are messy. Step 2 is to set a research deadline. If you've been in that preparation zone for a week, you need to set a deadline and say, okay, today is the last day of my research and tomorrow I'm actually going to begin. It's not that the information is missing, okay? The information was never missing. The only thing that was missing was your permission to actually take action. Step 3 is to do the smallest version possible. Okay, when you start, you don't have to start with launching something unbelievably big and amazing, right? Just do something small, something that brings you slightly closer to where you want to be, because beginning and taking action is infinitely better than staying in that preparation zone. Step 4 is to celebrate the start, not the outcome. Our brains are naturally wired to competition, to, oh, I have all these people I need to be better than. But as a beginner, you're so far away from all that competition and where you want to be. So shift your mindset, okay? Instead of waiting weeks, months, and years for your goals to finally be achieved and celebrate them, celebrate the fact that you finally actually started beginning your journey. The courage it took to begin is its own victory. The outcome will come later. Step 5 is to trust that you'll slowly figure things out. The thing is that you cannot prepare for everything, okay? When you prepare, you can only get so far, and you can only get further if you take action. Because most people, when they start, they don't even know what they're doing. They have no clue what they're doing. But as they slowly take action, the path will reveal itself for them. You are not supposed to have it all figured out. You're supposed to figure it out as you take action. And that's not a flaw, that is just life. Now let me tell you what happens when you finally start preparing and actually take action. You discover what you actually need, okay? Preparation cannot tell you what you need, okay? But when you actually take action and begin, you get feedback, you get advice on, oh, maybe do this, okay? You find out different obstacles that could help you throughout your journey. You learn what you needed to learn next, not what you thought you needed to learn next. You become someone who starts, okay? You stop being that person who's always preparing. You become that person who always starts. Once you become someone who starts, you stop waiting for things. You stop waiting for this to come your way, for that to come your way. You stop carrying the weight of things being undone, okay? You stop needing to sit back and feel the guilt of, oh, I haven't done it yet. I need to do this soon. So here's your invitation for today. Not tomorrow, not for next week, but for today. Pick one thing that you've been wanting to do for a really long time and do the smallest version possible of it. One sentence, one step, one call, 1 minute, anything. Because your future self is not waiting for you to be ready. It's waiting for you to begin. Name one thing you're going to start preparing for and actually begin. Name it in the comments below. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it to someone who needs it. Subscribe for more ways to rebuild your life.